Hi guys, Marian here. Welcome back to my channel and welcome to my third trimester update. I can't believe I'm finally in the third trimester, counting down the days / weeks until this baby comes. I'm so excited, and so I wanted to share with you guys all about how the third trimester is going, what we've got going on prepping for baby, labor, delivery, all that stuff. I'll also be sharing what's in my hospital bag and like baby organization kind of videos. I think those are my two that I really want to film before the baby comes, so look out for those. And if you're new here, welcome. My name is Marian. I make videos about being a mom and a Jewish mom, and I'd love to have you subscribe so you don't miss any more of my content. And if you want to follow along with my day-to-day life as a Jewish mom, don't forget to follow me on Instagram. Okay, so third trimester is officially here. I am in the midst of it. Let me show you guys the bump. There he is. Oh my goodness. I feel like this is kind of my first third trimester symptom, is I feel like there's just nowhere for this baby to go. Like every part of my body has expanded, all limits have been reached. Like there's just nowhere because the baby, the uterus, everything is just like pressing on my lungs. You can probably hear that in my voice. My bladder, just like everything is being pushed. So in third trimester, I have definitely felt that, and it is uncomfortable for sure. I mean, for me, anything compared to first trimester is like fine, I can handle it, but it definitely is uncomfortable. I don't know if anyone else feels this, but it gets more uncomfortable throughout the day, and I think that's just because of like eating and digestion. So the more I eat, the less room there is in here. So by the end of the day, it's just like there's no room. And then in the morning, like I guess from sleep or digestion, I wake up feeling a lot better. So let's jump into the symptoms. Number one, the weirdest one that I never had in any of my other pregnancies is I have what's called pregnancy-induced carpal tunnel syndrome, which basically, when I first was like researching this and talked to my doctor, I was like, I don't have carpal tunnel because I'm like, I don't sit at a computer all day, my wrists aren't hurting, like I don't have any of those kind of classic symptoms. But one of the main symptoms of carpal tunnel is that your hands go numb. And so for me at night when I was sleeping, whatever side I was sleeping on, by the way, I'm sorry for the light, it's casting some weird shadows. Whatever side I was sleeping on would go all tingly, so I would be waking up like every hour because my I had total pins and needles on one side, and then I would have to flip to the other side. By the way, flipping the third trimester to the other side is a feat in and of itself. Switch the pillows, everything. Anyways, so I was a little worried at first because I was like, oh my goodness, like is the baby pressing on my nerves, like what's going on? But apparently it's very, very common in pregnancy, and it's just called pregnancy carpal tunnel. My wrists feel totally fine in the day, and actually it sounds silly, but I didn't realize I sleep like this, like with my wrist totally bent. I don't know how many other people do that, but like during the normal life, that's been fine for me. But in pregnancy, it was like just too much. So even just learning not to sleep like that has really, really helped. I did buy a brace, but I only used it a few nights. I didn't really need it. Once I figured out just not to do that to my wrists and to just have my hands a little bit out of the way, that really helped. So that's been one of the craziest things or symptoms that I haven't had before for third trimester. Mostly the one that bothers me is just the breath and not being able to like move my body as I want or like bend down. So like at this point, things that are on the floor are just totally out of reach. Like those things are gone. So like when I'm cleaning up, what I'll do is I'll sweep everything into a pile, and then I'll try and use like the broom kind of thing to like put it all in there. I'm talking like toys. I'm not talking like dirt. Like things that I'm tidying up, like anything that's fallen on the floor, I just sweep into a pile. I try to get it up with the other side of the broom, but usually I just tell my husband, like, the pile's in the corner. If you could just pick everything up for me, I can put it away. So yeah, any bending is hard. It's also uncomfortable. Like, I have a 2.5-year-old and we love to like snuggle before bedtime kind of thing. But even just having him on my lap, if he's like holding me and then like pressing on the belly, is really, really uncomfortable. So I feel bad about that. It's also way hard to like pick him up at this point. And I'm trying not to too much because I know it's not good to do that kind of lifting. But you know, every once in a while it's kind of unavoidable. In terms of like cravings and stuff, I've had a little bit of like that kind of thing come back. And I've really been craving chocolate, like just pure chocolate, not desserts. Although I do crave desserts, but chocolate is like a huge craving for me. So that's been fun. And then other than that, just kind of like prepping for labor and delivery. If you guys have been following me, you know that with my first son, I had epidural. With my second son, I really didn't want to, and I did deliver naturally, and I was really happy about that. So this time I'd love to just kind of repeat that second birth. Everything went really smooth, and I need to just kind of get into the prep of that again. So I got the red raspberry tea. I got the oil to do perineal stretching, and I've like started listening to my like hypnobirth tracks again. So I'm just starting to get back into all of that. And then the other thing I really had on my list was to go to the mikveh. I have a video about doing that with my last son, and I've honestly just like, with all the Jewish holidays and everything, it's been so crazy because every time there's a Jewish holiday, we don't have school, and it's just like it throws off the week, and then there's so much like prep. I'm making content, so these are just excuses, but things have just been not so busy, but I haven't had time to just focus on the things that I need to focus on for myself because I'm just taking care of kids, living life, that sort of thing. So I'm hoping to have like a few normal weeks with like the kids in school to kind of tick some of these things. But what I have done, what I want to show you guys, is done a little prep for when the baby comes. So this is our master bedroom, and there's this little like nook. So I don't know if you can see, but there's like, that's our bed over there. Then there's a step down like little area, which I think probably some people make a study, or not a study, I don't know, like a TV watching area or a little loungy reading nook. Anyways, so this is where we put a bunch of the baby stuff. Next to my bed up there, I'll put the snoo, which we ordered, and the rocking chair, which we have. So that's gonna go up there. And then this is like a changing station. I've also just been putting all the like stuff we're gonna need right away here. So I'll probably do like an organization video because we're not totally there yet. But for example, I've got a few little onesies that we had, you know, for my older sons. And then like wipes, water wipes, creams, all that kind of stuff. More wipes and diaper pail liners here. That's the diaper pail. By the way, this unit is IKEA. This is a Besta unit, and what I did is I got different color shelves and legs. I thought it'd be a cooler look. And then this changing table topper is Pottery Barn that we had from before. So I just stuck that on. It's not like a perfect match, but it's fine. And then this is the changing pad that we also had from before. This is my Boppy nursing pillow, which I like for like the newborn stage. I don't use it for too many months, but definitely for those first few months I like it. Oh, this is, look at these baby diapers. They're so tiny. A little bit of diapers, and then in here I just have more changing pad covers and I think some towels because I have bath stuff for the baby in our master bath because that's where he'll be bathing at the beginning. So kind of just set up for like those first few days at home. That was my goal, that like at least diapers and some change of clothes would all be in one place. I'll definitely show you guys the nursery once the baby comes. It's not like totally set up yet or anything, just anytime I have something, you know, because I have older kids that I had saved or whatever, I've just kind of put it in that room so it's ready to go. But all the stuff, obviously he's not gonna be sleeping in the nursery for probably 6 months. But I like to have it, you know, set up and cute. So Where was I going with that one? So I'll show that to you when the baby comes, but for now, this is like the initial newborn stage. And now I'll show you guys a little bit of what I have ready for like myself for the hospital and everything. Let me just pop you off here. Okay, so this is our master bathroom. I just straightened my hair. There's the baby's bathtub, we cleaned it, it's ready to go. And then this is all my postpartum stuff. So I've ordered, you know, tucks. I think I made a whole video about this. The Depends, stool softener, a Perry bottle, all that fun stuff, Tylenol. And then I have the bottle rack here. I tend to do all like the baby stuff in our master bath, like, because I don't want to go up and down the stairs, especially in those first few days. So I don't know if the baby will be using bottles. Hopefully not. Like, hopefully he'll just be nursing. Everything will be fine. But just in case, I have that there. Or if I do any pumping, that's all there. And then if you walk through the bathroom, this is my closet. Don't mind my laundry pile. This is everything I have ready for the hospital. So things like headphones for like my hypnobirthing track, a heating pad for my back, nipple shields because I use them. I am going to bring a manual pump with me, some like baby stuff. So yeah, so I haven't packed the hospital bag yet, but anytime like something comes from Amazon or I think of something I want to bring with, I'll just throw it in that pile. So as soon as that stuff is organized, which hopefully will be within the next like 2 weeks or so, I will film a video on that. So that is the 3rd trimester update. Thank you guys so much for just being so supportive and such a wonderful community throughout this whole pregnancy process. And yeah, I'll be updating you guys as everything comes down to the finish line. We're very, very excited. And yeah, see you guys in my next one. Bye.